Okay, so I saw a few comments asking who the dad was in the beginning and saying it was kind of confusing. So I want to give a little more context to it without spoiling what's about to happen. So when I originally decided to take on this story, my thought was to do a little teaser or like trailer into the storyline. But then as I started filming, I was like, that might be kind of confusing because it's going to show all these big parts and no one's going to know who any of the characters are. So then I thought, okay, I'll just start with a really intense moment that says coming up, and then everything else will just set up the storyline. Because I feel like sometimes when I set up a storyline, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? What's the point of this story? So I wanted to show like something is gonna happen, but we don't know what yet. So here's the characters. Let's get used to who's who. So back to the original question of who the dad is without spoiling. The dad is Nate and Colin's dad. Nate and Colin are brothers. Nate is married to Paige and Colin is engaged to Elise. That's why they made the phone call. These are not the only characters that will be in this storyline, but these are pretty much the main ones. Now, for those of you that do like spoilers or do want to know ahead of time what happens, I did blind react to this on one of my podcast episodes not too long ago. However, as always, I will change things. I will add dialogue because, of course, when a story is sent to me, I don't always know what happened. I wasn't there, so I just have to like make it up in my head. Anyway, I'm excited to dive into this story because this is one of the most jaw-dropping ones. When I read it in real time, I was just completely shocked. So this should hopefully clear things up, and as we get going in the storyline, more answers and maybe more questions will come out.